Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to another episode of Stranded Deep. Last time we played, we came out to this island here looking for some fibrous plants so that we could take them home to our loom and make some cloth, get the achievement for making the loom and making something with it. And by the time we got out here and got camp set up, our health, our food, our water, all of that was hurting real bad. So since we were last together on here, I have obviously tended to that, squared that away. I also was very productive and spent the night running about, chopping down trees and loading them up into the barge. So I've got the barge full of random crap and logs and a couple palms. This morning I'm going to run around and check these two little wrecks we got here, see if I can't find any cloth, anything useful, and then we're gonna hunt ourselves a hammerhead. And because this island, now that I've visited it and I have a camp, it needs a spider shark. So nothing on that wreck. We are going to accomplish those two things, and then we're going to go ahead and head back to the home island and get our achievement. And then I'm trying to also find cloth or make cloth so that I can get a rudder on the other side of my raft. I'm still trying to get my raft to a point where it's quote unquote finished. I'll take that. May not necessarily need what's in it, but I do need the chest for the raft. I'll take that. And buoy balls. Yes, I need these buoy balls. I've got an extra set of tires on one side of my raft because I had an extra set of tires at the moment. And my raft floats all wonky now, so this will help level it out a little bit. Alright, now I should be running into that shark any time now. I'm going to swim around out here and see if there's anything else of interest. I still don't have a pick, so if I run into any clay, I'm just going to have to mentally remember that it's here and come back for it later. Where is my shark? There he is. Oh, and there's another wreck down there too. Alright. Come on, Mr. Shark. I gotta get you set up on the island. Hopefully you're a little more cooperative than our tiger shark was. That's two. I don't really know how many it takes to kill these guys, but there's three. And that's a miss. There we go. Yeah, he's getting some nibbles in himself. Yeah, can't get me up here, can you? Yeah, his nibbles hurt. I was at nearly full hit points before he pegged me twice. And oh, there's barrels on this one. I wonder if I can get one of those back to make a hobo stove. Probably not. Again, my raft is not... I don't think she's wide enough. We'll give it a shot, though. I mean, what's it gonna... Well, I don't know. If I do get one of the barrels back to base, that's going to leave me with like 2 barrels here that I can't really use for anything. It takes 3 barrels to add onto the raft. I would rather use them all now than have to come back for 2 more trips to haul back the ones I didn't use. Hold on a second here. So I am going to go ahead and bring these to the surface. Oh man, I almost got hit by that freaking clownfish or that tiger blowfish, whatever the hell it is. Those things are poisonous. That's all that matters. Those things are poisonous. Now, I did manage to put together a few antidotes last night when I wasn't recording. So I'm not too worried about it getting poisoned, but it's still inconvenient. And the more of those antidotes I use, the less I have. So I would prefer not to use up too many of them. right away. Let's go ahead and get this back to base camp. Drop off some crap, grab my hammer, and then go back and get those barrels. It's gonna make my raft a little lopsided again because once more I'm gonna have an odd set, but it's gonna be like that on and off for a while. Make sure there are no compasses. There's a hammer I can use, and I'm gonna need the lashing. Okay, so no compasses. We are good. Give me these spears. Let me go ahead and get our boy set up here. Alright, he's not the most stable looking critter. He's only standing on 2 legs. But he seems to be staying where I put him, so we're going to go ahead and let that be well enough alone. I need some lashings. I need at least 2 lashings, so let me run around and see if I can find those. And then we're going to get these parts put on our raft. And I think we've done about as much as we can do on this here island. We've gathered up most of, not all of the resources on the island itself. We've gathered from the wrecks. We've got our spider shark. So we should be pretty good to move out here in a little bit. I want to gather these. There's 1. How many more do I need here? 3. And I want to gather up these raft components before I go. So I've already got the buoy balls in my bag. That's fine. But I need... I could probably, if I can't find the lashings here, I can probably just keep the buoy balls in my bag. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll keep the buoy balls in my bag until I get back to base. And then I will go over and add the barrels before I go. So, the barrels were way the hell over this way, weren't they? On the other side of the freaking island? Just because? Let's go look. I did manage to find a fruit on the island, and I've decided not to eat it. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Now, it's going to spoil, but I'm saving it so that when I have a farm plot, I can plant it. And spoiled fruit will grow just as well as regular fruit, to my experience. And I want to start saving up so that when the time comes and I have the water capacity for it, I'm going to start growing myself some crops. That way I can start gearing up for this 10 days on the island crap. Alright, give me this. And back to the raft. We'll level it out. Got a couple more chests to add to the collection. Oh, why am I moving so slow? There we go. Figures there's another lashing component right there I didn't see before, but I can't gather it because if I do, I'll get rid of the barrels that I'm running with right now. Alright, so I believe I have... yeah, it's on the front here. So I'll just go ahead and tack this on here. Oh, come on, don't be like... there we go. Alright, so she should float a little even, a little more even now, a little evener. Yeah, that's a word. We're going to go ahead and save the game here. And I will meet you... home is over there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to home base, and I will see you guys when I get there. Alright, folks, we've made it back to camp. I've unloaded the raft. It's still dark out, but I'm not going to really be doing anything too far away from camp, so I think we'll be okay for the lighting purposes. The first thing I'd like to do is add these buoy balls to the raft and get that over with. So we're going to need, of my pile of fibrous leaves here, I'm going to need one of these. Let's go ahead and craft this. This is going to go on the back of the boat. I've got the front of the boat leveled out. Now I need to start working on the back. That stupid crab. Alright, so we're going to slap this onto the back. It's going to be a little wonky again, but, you know, process. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is get this achievement for building something with the loom. Now, we're going to need a lot of cloth. So I'm going to try to make, I need one for the rudder, and I'd like to get some cloth for bandages. So let's see how many we can make with what we got here. There's one. There's the achievement. There's 2, 3. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. 3 cloth should be good for now. So we're going to go ahead and put them over here in the cloth box. We will work with those here in a minute. The next thing I would like to do is get this cut down into planks. So I don't have this big old unsightly stack of logs sitting here. I'm not going to turn them all into planks. The majority of them. I'm going to need a couple of them for sticks. Because when I do the rudder and I do the canopy over the other side so that I can sail from both ends, not being in direct sunlight, I'm going to need sticks. Okay, so I've got lots and lots and lots of planks. It's not going to be a terribly great amount once I start building with them, my house and whatnot, but for now, she's a pile. Alright, I'll save these 4 for sticks. Actually, I probably should get some sticks right now because I want to get that rudder done. So, let's grab some sticks. I'm going to need... come on. I'm going to need one of these. Let's grab 2 of those because I'm going to go ahead and do the canopy at the same time. So let's go in here and rudder. I'm going to need 1 lashing. I think I used up all of my fibrous leaves here, most of them. So let's run around the island here and see if anything's regrown yet. 2, 3, 4. There's 1 lashing. I think I'm going to need another one though. Good, my yuck is back. Alright, and my hammer. Now, we should have everything we need for the rudder and the canopy. After that, all I will need is an anchor, and this beast's basically done. I still want to add a row down both sides, move these out to the edges, add a ridiculous number of sails. Now, normally, in past games, I've fired flare guns at those jets, but it does no good. It does nothing. So I'm not even going to stress about it right now. What I want right now is a rudder. And we're going to put that right in here, like so. And then we're going to put a canopy up. Hopefully I got enough sticks for a canopy. No, I do not. How many sticks do I need? I need 2 more sticks. Alright, let's go do that. We can do that. I don't think I have to chop up a log for it either. I think I have... yeah, right here. Get me a couple sticks out of this here ficus tree. Now we will be able to sail in both directions. I was able to sail backwards using this rudder, but it was the rudder controls were backwards, obviously, and it was very difficult for me to see where I was going because of my chest's back here. So now I can sail from either end of the boat and not have to worry about my view being obstructed. So the last thing I need is an anchor, and I think that's just pretty much a bunch of rocks. You know, I need a bunch of lashing. I wonder if I can get enough lashing off of the island right now for that. I guess we're about to find out. Everything has regrown since I was last here. I might get lucky. I'm going to want to harvest these for later anyway, so if I don't end up with enough for the anchor, no, the time wasn't wasted, but if I do, that would be sweetness too, because I still have, the last thing I want to do today is, I got a crap load of corrugated that's been stockpiling. My chest is full, I have a chest full, and then I have it just piling up next to the chest. So I want to convert that into as much furniture as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of the 10 pieces that I need for the achievement, but I can definitely get a good start on it. That'll help clear the island up just a little bit. And then from there, I'm going to start putting together some more water stills and gearing up to get ready to start doing some farming, because I'm gonna have a 10-day stretch where I don't get to eat no meat. So I'm gonna need something to eat for 10 days. I need 2 more lashings. Can we find... Or I need 1 more lashing. I need 2 more fibrous leaves is what I need. Oh, there they are. I got lucky. Alright, and I'm pretty sure I've got the rocks in the rock box. Grab this one while we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I need 1 stick. Grab that out of my wood pile over here. Alright, I'll go slap an anchor on the other side, and my raft is good. Okay, hammer. Nope, I need the hammer. And anchor. There we go! Good as gold. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm going to end up building along both sides, 1 row along both sides here. I'll plank it, and then I'm going to move these shelves, destroy these shelves and move them out to the edges, and then that will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more masts. So I will have 6 masts to power me in either direction. That should get me up to freaking speed. The other reason I want to do that is because these masts will act as anchor points. So if I put a shark on here, or I put some barrels on here, or anything I put on here, if it tries to slide off the boat, it's going to keep getting hung up on these, and it's going to get hung up on the sails, and it's still possible for it to roll off the side, but it's going to take it so long to do it that I should notice it going on, notice it happening in time to go readjust things. So that's going to be nice. Now, I need furniture. I need 10 pieces of furniture. So here, how about a table? Let's give ourselves a table. Hopefully we can move this stuff later once I've got the house. I don't really want all of this furniture just sitting around trailer park style out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, what's next? I guess I'm just going to make a bunch of tables. Is that really all that's available? Is tables and shelves? Let me look here. It's saying that's all I have available, but there's got to be something else, right? Nope, that's it. Corrugated shelves and corrugated tables. So they want me to make a shitload of tables. That's okay. I could probably use the tables to display the sharks later. We're just gonna make a ring of tables around my camp. Oh, okay. Here we go. That's 3. This is 4. And 5. Can we do 6? We got 6. Whoa, we have 6. Come back, 6. Come on back, 6. 6. Now, does it say craft 6 or have... Does it say craft 10 or have 10? Because if it says have 10, that's one thing. If it says craft 10, I might be able to pull a sneaky here. Let's take a look and see what it says. Let's close this crap out first. Alright, where is it? Craft 10 pieces of furniture. It doesn't say I have to have 10 pieces of furniture. So I should be able to salvage. So I did 6. Oh, I get nothing back? Oh, that would have been nice to know before I started beating on the table. And normally when you beat on something like that, it gives you at least some of the material back, but it didn't do it this time, so I was just going to destroy all the tables and then use the stuff that it gave me back to make more until I had the 10 I needed. So I've crafted 6. I need to craft 4 more pieces of furniture. I could have probably gotten further making shelving units, but I didn't have a wall to put them on. So for now, I've got some shark tables for later. And I've got the raft done. I've got the planking units done. Let's go ahead and eat some food here. And so I've got a lot of planks ready for house construction when the time comes. And we did manage to get an achievement today, so we're not slacking too much. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Well, first of all, actually, I think what's next is going to another island and getting some more stuff. But we don't have enough time in this episode for that. So, I'll go back out to this boat and make sure I got everything out of it last time. I think there were a couple items that I just left. I think last time when I went in looking for cloth for the bandages, I think I might have left some stuff in there in my hurry, in my rush. Speaking of which, I probably should make a bandage or 2 to throw on the boat. I tend to need them from time to time. Did I leave anything? See, this door isn't even open. I'll take that, I'll take that. That's it in there, huh? Now there's barrels in there, but I'm not about to try and fight them out. Not right now. I might get bold and bored enough later. But right now, I am not going to tempt fate. Alright, I'm going to go back in, and I think there might be... Is there anything? No, nothing in there. Got all the tires out. Wasn't there a room right up here that I didn't get everything out of? Oh, that's a compass. That's a compass. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Oh, no touchy touchy. Hey, I'll take a shower underwater. Why not? Oh, there's some food. I can use that. Yeah, you air breather. Get up there. Complain at me that you need oxygen and then refuse to go to the surface. Alright, so I think I got everything out of this big wreck. Pretty sure I got everything out of this big wreck. We'll take a moment just to make sure. I don't want that. Those spyglasses work, but they don't work very well. Like, they don't work well enough to bother carrying them. Unless they have some special function in the game I'm just not aware of. They're really not worth packing around in my experience. There's just this door. Oh, hey, wait a minute. When was there a door here? Not that it freaking goes anywhere. That'd be a cute little cubby hole to hide from a shark in. That's about it. Did I get anything in here? Oh, give me the tape. See, so there was some stuff I missed in my rush go go. I'm pretty sure I got everything off the smaller boats, the smaller wrecks though. So, but we got a couple minutes to burn before I'm out of time for the episode, so it's not gonna hurt us to swim around and take a look. Unless I step on that frickin' purple thing. Did I leave anything out? Yeah. Do I have a spear on me? No, but I have a knife. Just in case I run across one of them big old groupers. I'm going to take him home and eat him for dinner. Hey, I did miss something up here. Give me that. Miss anything in here? Nothing important. No. Oh, give me that. That was a bandage late earlier when I needed it. Oh, come on. Get unstuck. Okay. I don't know how I missed that boat. Just not paying close enough attention, I guess. Alright. We miss anything in here? I'm pretty sure I got this boat pretty good. I'm thinking this was where I got our tires and stuff for the first portion of the raft. Yeah, this raft looks, or this boat looks pretty cleaned out. Okay, what's that over there? Let's go look with that over there. Oh man, I was getting thirsty. I should probably go drink something here in a minute. So worried about food. It's the water that I'm... Oh yeah, this was totally worth swimming out here for. Alright, let's get back to camp and get some water in us. We are almost out of time for the video. Really... You know, I don't suppose you guys would mind ending a little bit early. Otherwise, you're just going to watch me walking around talking to myself like normal. We don't really have a lot else I can do right now. I need to hop on that raft and get to another island, but that's going to have to be for another episode. So I think I should probably square away what I got in my inventory here, huh? Might be a good idea. Especially if I'm going to another island, I'm going to need the room. Alright, I'm taking the food with me. The lashings can go with me. The tape can stay here. Tarp can go with me because I'm going to make a band-aid. Alright, I'm going to do that right now. And then take that out, and that out. And then this can go on the raft. Slowly but surely, we are filling her up. Now, where are my supplies? Okay, there's my tools. So I can leave one of these hammers here. Where are my antidotes? Where are my antidotes? Did I leave them on the other freaking island? I know I didn't use them. Alright, so I'm going to have to probably go back to that island over there, because I think I left my antidotes. And I think I might have left a couple chests while I was there too, so... For now, let's go ahead and start stockpiling the provisions box. Go drop this hammer off, and we will call this episode good. I'm probably not going to go back to that island for that other crap right away. Next time I go to the island, it'll be there. It's not like I can't make more antidotes as I go. For now, though, I am out of time. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. As always, I have been your host, Mexinadian, saying stay safe. I'm out.